The Prime Minister and opposition leader have found common ground, agreeing racism does exist in Australia. Both leaders are in Melbourne tonight for the annual Dreamtime AFL match to kick off Reconciliation Week. But as Catalina Flores reports, there are still plenty of distractions.
The hostilities of the campaign are briefly suspended as Prime Minister and opposition leader join the Long Walk, a reconciliation march to the MCG. The event prompting a rare moment of unity between the two leaders.
There is still systemic racism prevalent in pockets of Australian life.
If you talk about Australia as a whole, are we free entirely from racism? Clearly not.
But that bipartisan spirit was quickly shattered.
To make a blanket, a negative statement like that is very disappointing.
Both leaders have devoted part of this week to Indigenous affairs, but as in all campaigns, their messages have been thrown off course. Today, for Malcolm Turnbull, that arrived in the form of Chris German, the Liberal candidate for the marginal Victorian seat of McEwen.
If you're good enough to turn up to meet one leader in this election, I'm good enough to shake your hand.
His plan to gate crash Bill Shorten's event backfired after failing to detail his party's health policies.
Clearly my position is that of the government.
In an interview being likened to that of James Diaz in 2013, who famously couldn't outline his party's position on border protection. Mr. German disappeared soon after, leaving his volunteer to front the cameras.
Which is absolutely outrageous.
That's the question we're asking. Why did he leave?
And was later less willing to answer questions.
You've nothing more to say to us, Chris?
No, I don't.
I know you enjoy taxing our candidates with these questions. Our position on all of these policy issues is very clear.
Malcolm Turnbull, in his electorate for the third time this campaign and accompanied by wife Lucy for the first time, was more interested in Labor's backflip on the school kids bonus.
This was just a political decision. There was no basis in policy.
In a perfect world, we'd love to restore the school kids bonus, due to expire under the Liberal government, but we simply can't.
And just like that, unity gives way to campaign realities. Catalina Flores, 10 Eyewitness News.